WAHALA. Simon Ekpa's replacement drops brutal statement about sit-at-home in Igbo land. See what she said must happen. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got to earn this morning. As our headline for this morning says, WAHALA. Simon Ekpa's replacement drops brutal statement about sit-at-home in Igbo land. See what she said must happen. Well, the recent arrest of Simon Ekpa in Finland have sparked debate about the future of the weekly sit-at-home protest in Nigeria's southeast. While some see his detention as a potential turning point, his loyalists insist the movement must not stop. Ngozi Orabueze, a key supporter and self-identified chief of staff for the Biafran Republic government in exile, reaffirmed that the Monday sit-at-home directive remains mandatory. She emphasized that the protest is in solidarity with the incarcerated IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu, were voluntarily embraced by the people and would continue despite Ekpa's absence. Ekpa, a dual Finnish Nigerian citizen and self-proclaimed Prime Minister of the BRJIE, was detained by Finnish authorities on terrorism-related charges. He is accused of inciting violence in the southeast region through social media campaigns. The Finnish police alleged that his actions have resulted in crimes against the civilians and public authorities in Nigeria. Well, in a social media post, Orabueze thanked Finland for allegedly shielding Ekpa from what she called terrorist Nigerian regime. She also commended the Biafran Defense Force for their effort against perceived oppression, asserting that the struggle for Biafran independence is far from over. Plans for a global gathering in Finland on December 2 to commemorate the Biafran independence redeclaration further highlights the commitment of his loyalists to the cause. However, reactions to Ekpa's arrest are divided. Some Nigerians, including prominent figures like Enugu State Governor Peter Umba, see the development as a change to restore peace in the region. Umba has urged the federal government to expedite Kanu's extradition to Nigeria, blaming his sit-at-home orders for widespread economic and social disruptions in the southeast. Meanwhile, IPOB has distanced itself from the sit-at-home mandate, with spokesperson Emma Powerful clarifying was that the directive were not officially sanctioned by the group. Despite this, Ekpa's supporters remain resolute. Social media conversation reveals a mix of skepticism, continued support for Ekpa, and concerns that his arrest might not significantly deter his followers from sustaining the protest. The situation underscores the challenges facing Nigerian authorities as they work to address both the security and socio-economic impact of the separative agitation. Whether Ekpa's detention will lead to a decline in the sit-at-home movement or further galvanize his loyalists remain to be seen. And that is all we have for you guys concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that WAHALA, Simon Ekpa's replacement, drop a brutal statement about sit-at-home in Igbo land. See what she said must happen. Well, what of course yesterday for me this morning, well, Simon Ekpa's replacement is a female. Yes, she's a female, and Ngozi Wambueze, the female I'm talking about today, a key supporter of the self-identified chief of staff of the Biafran Republic government in exile, Simon Ekpa, reaffirmed that the Monday sit-at-home will not stop, even when Simon Ekpa is not around. Yes, she said it that the Monday sit-at-home is voluntary, and until Nnamdi Kanu is out, it will not stop at all. And until Nnamdi Kanu is out and until Biafra gains their independence, it will not stop. Yes, the arrest of Simon Ekpa, like I said before, it is divided. Some people are happy, some people don't like it. Ekpa, who is a Finnish citizen and also a Nigerian citizen, and a self-proclaimed Prime Minister of Biafra, recently he was arrested in Finland for being accused of inciting violence in southeastern part of Nigeria and funding terrorist activities in Nigeria. Mhm. Well, on social media, this same woman thanked the Finland police for allegedly shielding Ekpa from what he called terrorist nation regime because Nigerians were doing their best. Terrorist Nigerian regime. Nigerians were doing their best. The Nigerian government were doing their best to bring Ekpa from Finland to Nigeria. And she was thanking the Finnish police that the extradition process was not successful. Because if Ekpa had to be extradited to Nigeria, believe me, there's no judiciary in Nigeria. Nigerian government to just lock him up without even proper court case, nothing. Even if Ekpa prove innocent, they will still lock him up. Like the same thing they're doing to Nnamdi Kanu at this point in time. Yes, like the same thing they're doing to Nnamdi Kanu at this point in time. So that is why she really really liked the fact she really really liked the fact that Ekpa is in Finland. That Ekpa is in Finland. Well, reaction to Simon Ekpa's arrest, like I said, are divided. Even Peter, president of Enugu State, Peter Mba, is happy. He says that at least they sit at home and the violence will stop. But we never even know. We never even know if they sit at home. And at this point in time, today is Monday, and they still sit at home in the southeastern state of Nigeria. People are very, 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 very dedicated. They sit at home. One thing the president or the government to understand is that the sit at home is not from Nnamdi Kanu, nor Simon Ekpa, or nor from this woman. The sit at home is from the people themselves. Yes, it's from the people themselves. They chose to do it so that the federal government will meet their demand. And if the federal government did not meet their demand, fine, the sit at home continues. That is what the federal government should just try to understand. Because people are just blaming Sam Nepa for causing sit at home, for promoting sit at home. Yes, I know that some people in the southeast do not like the sit at home because they like to make money on a Monday morning, Monday, a very busy day. People do not like this sit at home in the southeast, but some people are doing it for to pay respect and to like seriously, it's a sign of respect to Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, that's why people do it. It is voluntary. It is voluntary, and but some people don't like it too. And yes, of course, it is making the economy of the southeast not very good for the government, and that's why the government do not the governor do not like it. That is why the governor do not like it. Well, Peter Umba thinks that since Samuel is out of the picture at this point in time, at least the starting will stop. He just wished, let me just use that word, he wished it will stop. But at this point in time, I'm here to tell you that the sit at home still continues at this point in time. Or what do you guys think? Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button as we go down with the notification bell. So anytime I have any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.